Hey guys, Storn here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to snipe in Bay5. Now, many of you have seen my montages and gone like, oh my god, how do I do that? How do I get these no-scopes? How do you snipe on Bay5? So, today, you shall learn. Okay, now for the weapons. For the sniper, I'd have to go with either the VSSK or the Orisis. Seeing as the VSSK is a spec weapon, it's going to cost you a lot of SP and a lot of GP to get. You probably won't have it. So, Orisis, it's going to cost you GP still, but it is a much better choice. What I love about this gun is the fact that it will one-shot anybody. It doesn't matter whether they got health, armor, nothing. It will one-shot. It will even one-shot an unarmored target max range. That's right, minimum damage, 113 right now. Any normal target will die. What is also great about it is the mobility. See how fast I'm running around with this thing right now. It is mobile. You need mobility for Bay5. It is one of the top things you need. The other great thing, it's got a magazine size of 10. It's high for a sniper. Most snipers have 5. This has 10. Pretty amazing. One last thing, the scope. Look at that scoping time. It's really quick. No other sniper has this fast of a scoping time. Also, it has the best scope in the game. The recoil is extremely low too. Look, I'm moving, I'm not holding shift. Pretty much hits on target while moving. Doesn't matter where. I'm going to aim for that cap right now. Hits it. Aim for that cap. No scoping, bit of a different story. But, all in all, really great weapon. Now for the pistol, of course, the Glock 18. I love this thing. This is the best pistol you can have on Bay5. It is fast. Currently, I have a 94 mobility on it. It is silenced. It has a low damage, but that can be fixed. With the skill tree I have, link into the description to have the skill tree. You can have a 44 damage silenced Glock. Now, it will take you 15 pro kills to get the silencer, but it is completely worth it. You lose no mobility, you can't see, but you couldn't see anyways, let's be honest. It's the Glock. Now, look at that fire rate. It's got fast mobility fire rate. The reload speed's a bit much, but you have 30 bullets. It will mow down any target you need to. Range isn't that great, but this is Bay5. If you really need any range with this thing, just burst it and you're good. Okay, now for skills. Now, there aren't that many important skills, but there are a few. If you want a good skill tree for this, I have one linked in the description. Just copy and paste it onto the Contract Wars calculator. Also in the description, yeah. So, first skill, the Professional. It's in the sniper tree, and what this does is after every single time you reload your gun, you get a 100% accurate shot. Doesn't matter if you're moving, jumping around, 360, scope, no scope, you know, you always have 100% accuracy. It's really great because you're always going to be moving on Bay5. It's not really a great chance that you have to get a good, quick shot without stopping. The other skill you're going to want to get is all the pistol skills. Why? Well, Glock 18, it's a pistol, and it becomes awesome if you have all the skills. It can have up to 44 damage while silenced. Now this will require some clan skills, of course, so you're also going to be a gunsmith. What gunsmith does, not only do you get your kill streaks earlier, but you get plus 10 damage on all weapons, assuming you're in a clan. Now, with this plus 10 damage, you have a 44 damage Glock from what used to be an unsilenced 20 damage gun. That is amazing improvement. Alright, on to no-scoping. As you can probably guess, no-scoping is a very important part of sniping on Bay5. Why? Because, you know, we can't always scope in. Orisis, of course, it has a much faster scope-in time, so it can get away with more, but not the VSSK or any of the other snipers. Now, one important rule about no-scoping. Where will your bullets hit? Would you like the answer? The center of your screen. And it's always going to hit the center of your screen. It doesn't matter where you're looking, it will hit the center of your screen. This never moves. If you want to help figuring out where this is, there are constant reminders. What I usually do is look where my gun is. If I fire at the wall right now, you can see just about in the middle of the left knob, right straight across, that's the middle of the screen. That's where it will hit. It's also slightly above my barrel. I usually look at the barrel as relatively to where. Another important thing, say I get a kill. I have this nice little pop-up that says, hey look, this is the center of the screen. If you use the knob and you use those pop-ups, pretty much you'll always know where it is. Also by practice, other thing people try to do is use a sticker. That's just great and all, but it does obscure your vision and it can ruin your monitor. Now, of course, you're always moving on Bay5. So how am I supposed to always be perfectly accurate when I'm sniping? Well, I have this nice little neat trick. It's pretty simple. All you have to do, say there's an enemy over there. I'm gonna stand behind these boxes, go to the right, and as I come to the right, I'm going to shift. And I'm going to switch left, and as I make this change, I fire. What happens? Well, because I'm shifting, I'm more accurate. And because I stop moving, I have a small amount of time to shoot. It does take some practice to get off, but it is really useful for 1, being mobile, 2, having an accurate shot, and 3, using cover. Scope or not to scope? That is the question. And I have the answer. There are only 2 times in which you should be scoped. Yes, 2 different situations. Number 1, if there's an enemy where you know he is. This isn't oh hey look, there's Jim over here, I'm gonna scope him. No. Say there's an enemy up there, way over there. He's shooting at me, I know he's there, now I'm hiding in this corner. I'm just gonna come out, scope in, shoot him. Bam, he's dead, I win. There's a couple of reasons why you should do this. 1, no scoping. Really, you're not going to be that accurate. And 2, if you just scope in, you can see him better. First off, because you're scoped in, your gun gets an accuracy bonus. It has very little spread when scoped in, and you'll likely hit him. 2, you can actually see him better and target him better. See the scope as a little targeting thing. You can use that to hit him as well. And the next one, if you want to check somewhere. So I'm coming around this corner. I've already checked all these places. There's nobody. I'm just going to come around these boxes, scope in, try and shoot that guy. It does take a little skill to know exactly where that spot is and hit it every time. But eventually you get used to it, you can do it, and you can do that. And you'll always hit it, kill him. Other than that, this has been my sniping guide on Bay5. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come back next time.